Hi, Anil.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good
Good
afternoon,
afternoon.
sir.
Good afternoon, Mirali. Good afternoon, Dirga. Good afternoon, Deria, and all the students. So, was your last class completed lately or what? Or are people busy with? Okay, no issues. As promised in the last class, we'll have one experiment today in this class. If it goes well, we'll have new method for teaching learning. This online, right? Okay. If we start with today's business, we have completed unit 4 till now. So we are starting unit number 5 today. Fine. I guess we have more than required students to begin the class. So there are 48 students out of 68. So almost most students are there. See, if I'm forgetting something, how can I remember? You can remind me, Parth. Vaccine? No, no. It's not about a vaccine. How I can be creating or completing or in the verge of making vaccine collaboration with Google. No, I have a collaboration with Google that I'll tell you in the later part of this session. That is for sure. But there's something like vaccine, it's about scientist's job, right? It's not my job. I'm a poor teacher with poor knowledge of English, poor knowledge of technology. So how can I do anything extraordinary, right? People increased. See, you started offering. So what can I do? Okay. Telephone etiquettes. I'll take your 5 minutes for one activity. Fine. The activity is we need to find out what are the etiquettes for telephone. Using telephone. Telephone means mobile phone. Communication over voice. So what are the do's and don'ts? It will take less than 5 minutes time, but we'll have fun. So everybody, you get ready with your mobile keypads. Look at this, click on this link. So unless and until I tell you, and you everybody join, everybody click and join here, I'll be able to see how many of you have joined, right? There are few questions. Yeah, you joined faster. Fine. Okay. Henil, stop. Don't do that. Right? Wait for my instructions. Let everybody join. You've got 16, 17 students join till now. Everybody, those who are on Google Meet, click on that chat box link and join with me on this document. You can see last edit was 35 minutes ago. It's as fresh as you can have anything from the kitchen, right? Everyone join here faster. You're doing it for the first time, so I will take some time. By the time you can look at it, it's about telephone etiquette trivia. Read the point and classify whether the given word or point falls under the under do's or don'ts. Now, what you need to do is, right? If it is do, under the falls under the category of do's, you need to give thumbs up. If it is don'ts, you need to go with thumbs down. Fine. Now, how to find it there? You need to go to column number M, and row number 2000. Column number M and row number 2000. You need to go down. Go to row number 2000, where you will find symbols of do's and don'ts. Pick up from there. Start reading. Argue. So doing argument over telephone. Do's or don'ts, right? If it is does, doable, thumbs up. If it is not doable, thumbs down. Clear, everybody? Hello? Then you can start. Yes, Henil, fastest finger first. Henil, when you mention this, thumbs up, that is, it falls under the category of do's. That is while talking with somebody, we argue. One should argue. Right? So thumbs up, thumbs down, 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, I'll click. I'll toggle the button. I'll stop receiving your responses. Make it fast. Everybody. Let's see who can complete the housey first. I've intentionally used, broken words, only points. So that, yes. Wow. Great. You people, Shreyas has found his own. Thumbs up and thumbs down. Good, good, good. Dirga, Meet, Shilpi, Kishan, Kushal, Dipen, Keyur, Sanjana, what are you doing? Come on, make it fast. Niyati, you're not opened the account. Analyst, moving like skyrocket. Disha, Meloni, what are you thinking? Come on. Tupur, Suhasini, Parthiv, Harshjit, come on. Yashpal, doing well. Jai, where are you? Nishtha, Deria, Mitul, come on. Buckle up. Harshjit, very good. Keyur, excellent. Come on, make it fast. Mihir, doing well, but you need to speed up. Mitul, make it fast. Jay, Bhavesh, where are you? Kunal, doing well. Mahima, Sham, buckle up fast. Jenny, Nandan, Lisa, come on. Time to show the, make the show brighter. Come on. Jwalan Ruthvi, need to make it fast. Chintan, you're not open the account. Come on. Ravi, what are you thinking? Kushi, come on. Anand, Dhruv, buckle up. Kushal, Ankit, need to make it fast. Time to rock the show. Come on, think about it. Go ahead. Parth, what are you thinking? Buddy, you are not started yet. Meet, going well. Shreyas, revise once. Mohit, Tanvi, Drasti, what are you waiting for? Let's start. Satish, Yash, Jeel, Aditi, cannot open the account. Nishita, make it fast. Alai, go on right track. We need to make it fast. Very good. Harshik, Amit, come on, buckle up. Dharmajit, only two. Not bad, but need to go fast. Keval doing well. Man doing well. Vrunda, where are you? Bhavisha, Nandini, I'm proud of you. Avesh, Pujan, come on, it's time to steal the show. Make sure that you do it well. Dirka, very good. Read it, understand it, and then click on it. Come on. I'm proud of you people. You're doing excellent job. Come on, make it fast. Only few minutes remaining. Meet, come on, buckle up. Shilpi, very good, you started. Dipen, Keyur, Sanjana, where are you? Come on. Maima, what are you doing? Come on. Nandan, Lisa, Nirbhay, time to steal the show. Come on. Jay, Bhavesh, don't think much. Go ahead. Jenny, where are you? Come on, Jenny, you can do it. Read it, understand it, apply your mind. Ravi, Khushi, Anand, Dhruv, you not open the account. Tell me if you face any difficulty. Isha, only two. Not bad, but you need to work hard. Come on. Ankit, open the account. Kushal, open the account. Go ahead. Mohit, Karnavi, Dusty. Make it fast. Bhavisha, you are not open the account. Come on. Man, doing well. Very good. Try to make a sentence. That means one should argue while talking to somebody on telephone. Is it a do's or don'ts? One should apologize if there is a mistake. One should be aggressive. One should be distracted while talking on telephone. Read like this. The people who have completed, you revise it and see that whatever you've done is right or wrong. Parth, could you find the solution for your mobile phone? Could your issue be resolved? Yes. Okay, completed. Wow. Keep in mind the ethical dilemmas. Don't help your friends. Fine. Look at the scenario. Look at the screen. You'll be happy. Last 2 minutes. Pujan, last 2 minutes. Make it fast. Amit Yadav, you have not done anything. Why? Bhavisha, come on. You can do that. Dharmajit, we need to complete the task. Ashik, I know you can rock the show. Come on. Mitul, Deria, where are you? If you face any technical difficulty, let me know. I'll help you out. Parthiv, you are not found anywhere. Why is it so? Niyati, why it is blank? Sanjana, you are not seen. Keyur, Meet, is Meet absent or what? Deria, done. Very good, Deria. Vrunda, you are done. Very good, Vrunda. Ashik, come on. Last 1 minute. Last 1 minute, and we'll come back to our Google Meet. Right? Everybody. Those who have completed, please be ready with one sentence or two sentences for feedback. Fine. One or two sentences, not more than that. Mihir, only one to go. Come on. Jwalant, only one to go. Mr. Modi, come on. Dhruv, only 5 questions to go. Come on. Nandan, you have reached halfway. You can do that. Come on. Aditi, only 4 to go. Harsh, only 1 to go. Harshik, only 3 remaining. Come on. Oh my God. Bhavisha, you started now. Fine. Okay. I'll keep it as it is. Fine, everyone. Fine. For some time, you won't be able to update it. Fine. Okay. Look here, everyone, now. Yes, we'll start with. Now you can view, you cannot update it. We'll start with you, Dirga. Dirga, tell me. Roll number 1. Enrollment number 1. Dirga, are you there? Dirga is has left. Okay. She might join within some time. Okay. Next is I guess Shilpi. Shilpi, would you like to share your feedback, your comment on it? Let's make it voluntary. Who will come first? I guess Nandini was the first one to complete. And Hanil. So Hanil and Nandini can start with. Hanil is left. He might join. Nandini, can you? Parth? We shouldn't put the next person on hold for more than a minute, as it shows we weren't in an interest and wastage of time. Yes, definitely. You will keep me put on hold for almost half of the lecture. What should I do? Yes. So who will share? Because we need to start the presentation. No. It's not time for the lunch. Dear, it's still half an hour going on. I'll have it at 2 o'clock. Don't worry. I respect your generosity, but we need to complete the class. See, people, you cannot update this Google Sheet because I have changed the permission. You come back to the point. You come back here. There, I told you that you need to go to M, column number M, and row number 2000. I have kept there. That was the fun. We had a treasure hunt, we had housey, we had telephone etiquettes, all together at in one show. Fine. You do one thing. By the end of the day, take your time. You WhatsApp me, right? You share your feedback on WhatsApp. You personally send me the messages, right? I'll look at it and I'll go for it. Okay. So at the end of the class, I will change again the permission so that you can complete the task. Fine. Those who are remaining with, because we need to fight against the time, because time is also very crucial to complete our task. Okay. So let's go for today's presentation. Okay, can you see the presentation, everyone? Great. Okay, so let's start for it. What is the concept of telephone etiquettes? Before that, we'll go for what do you mean by etiquettes? Etiquettes means appropriate behavior, a code of behavior that delineates expectations for social behavior according to contemporary and conventional norms within society, class, or group. That means whatever behavior suits in the group, in the class, in the society, that is ethical. It's etiquette. That appropriate behavior, your manners, codes, social conventions, and all those behaviors that make our interactions with others in every possible situation pleasant. And what can be there? What can we add here? Pleasant and. I want one negative word with this. Pleasant and blank. So what can be the word we can add here? Anyone who can tell me the word? Rudeness. Okay, we need to find out the word which goes with pleasant. So we need to find out rude. Okay, fine. Let me correct my question. We need to find out any word with a similar tone, pleasant and blank. Peaceful. Okay, anybody else? Any other option? No opposite, but synonyms. Repellent. Very good, Nandini. That we can mention. I am looking for one more answer. One more. Nandini, that means you can listen to, you can read, you can understand. So when I ask you for the feedback, what happened to you? Jay, come on. You cannot go for nasty, right? Friendly is good. Pleasant and friendly. Amicable. Right? You can mention that. Fine. Okay. Nandini, I'm still waiting for reply. Is it because of the attitude that you shared the presentation on? Okay. How telephone etiquettes or telephone etiquettes works? We'll talk about it. With this, if somebody asks you in one line or one paragraph, what do you mean by telephone etiquettes? Fine, no issues. Fine, you can share on WhatsApp. It's okay, Nandini, right? Okay. Now, telephone etiquettes. If you look at this, the way we listen to, the way we respond, the way we speak, the way we hang up. These all are related to telephone etiquettes. That means these are the 4 dimensions, 4 pillars. Fine. Okay. So we will talk about those things. Before initiating a call, what to do, right? Before making a call, you make sure that why you are calling. So what is the content for the call, how you begin the call, greetings and all, and what to do if the call disconnects, right? So you think about these many things that generally we do that in our routine life. Prepare before calling. So if it is a business call, say if you are calling your friend for the sake of calling or just enjoying, in that case there is no need for preparing such kind of things. But if it's a professional one, it's a business call, you need to make sure that, because you don't get more chances, more opportunities. For business call, who you want to speak to, number one, you prepare for that. Choose most convenient time to call. You can call your friend anytime, but you cannot call your boss anytime, right? But your boss but the boss can call you anytime, right? It goes in that way. Whether you are calling for first time or is it a follow-up call, it depends on that. It talks about a little bit of self-introduction, establishing a common bridge and all this. So you need to work on that one. So what are the things that you need to prepare before calling? Brief and concise, right? Over the period of time, I could find that less is more. Less is more. That's the important message of the day. Jot down the points of our discussion, that whatever you want to go for it, jot down, because you memorize and you might forget it, right? So it's better to keep the things on the paper. Keep a notepad and pen ready. You can do it digitally, or you can do it manually, whatever suits you. Keep the conversation as short as possible, right? If you can sing a word, never sing a song. Avoid calling from landline, right? This is something fishy, right? It can be there because nobody calls from the landline, because you will not come to know that who is calling in that way. But people generally call from mobile phone, right? But I guess there is no harm if you call from landline, if you have. But you should not manage for buying a landline to call. And the most important thing is select a quiet place before placing the call. That's very important. There are lots of background noises, right? You're getting shouting from the kitchen. People are, quarreling with one another in the house. It happens. I was reading one newspaper. I could find that there was one online discussion hearing was going on in one court, high court. And when advocate was presenting his arguments for his client, meanwhile one vendor, vegetable vendor, was passing through the street, and he started shouting. So that was recorded, right? So thing is that it happens. So talk according to the interest of the receiver. You get to know from the receiver, okay. That means the person is not interested. He's not showing that interest. So you can leave it. In case of most call, remember to call it back. Right? If you could not listen to, or there's a problem, right? Disturbances. Right? You make sure that call. Now it's time to reconnect. In telephone conversations, the way we listen, respond, speak, and hang up is as important as what is communicated, whether it is true or false. 1 minute time, you need to write true, false, whatever. Wow. Bhavisha, what is R? R for Raval or what? Great. Most of the people went to the right answer. Great. Okay. Now let's go for the next phase. How to begin or receive a call. What to do for that? The first few words are really important to establish the rapport between a caller and the receiver. Fine. So first few sentences are important. How you speak. Okay. So it is used to establish the identities and purpose of the call. Number two, they create the context for which the conversation is to be made. Make sure you are clearly audible. Generally, we have that notion in our mind that speaking fast is fluency. Is not like that. You should be, because we speak faster than that we listen. So compared to speaking, our listening ability is slow. So we need to speak according to our listening ability so that people can listen to you. Otherwise, you enjoy, but you cannot understand. We need to have both the things together. Education, entertainment together, that goes with edutainment. It is advisable to receive a call by the third ring. Right? Don't wait for all the rings to ring. Right? If you love your ringtones, it's a different story. Right? But make sure that you pick up the call. It's a good sign. Greetings play an important role. So generally we have, over here, Jai Mataji, Jai Shri Krishna, right? Jai Shri Ram, Namaskar. There are many, types of greetings that we speak while receiving a call, right? One of my friend is major in army, so he said Jai Hind, right? Wherever you call, Jai Hind. So that gives you a kind of patriotism while just with the first word, you become patriotic, right? So it happens. Introduction is a must to develop the context. Be patient while the call is transferred to the desired person by the assistant, right? So these are the most common things. I'm going a little fast because you know these kind of things. Reintroduce yourself once the desired person is online. So you need to do it again. It's not like that, that person might have, conveyed or might not have conveyed. That's why. Involve the receiver in the conversation instead of just say yes and no. Fine. So try to speak more, but up to some limit, right? Use conversation skills to establish a good relationship so that the call ends on a positive note, because we have certain agenda, certain mission to complete, right? For that purpose, we have given a call. We have called somebody, so we need to make sure that we do that. Now, how to handle the calls in different situations? There are different situations. Situation-wise, there are different ways of handling the calls. If the call is disconnected, it happens. It depends on different the companies that you have subscribed to for your telephone, right? So it might happen. Sometimes call may get disconnected or drop suddenly. It happens. Since morning, I'm facing that problem. When somebody calls me, fine. They don't. The person who has called me is not able to listen to my voice. But when I cut the call and I call back, right, then there is no problem. So I don't know why it's happening, but it happens. It is a courtesy that the person who originally initiated the call should redial immediately. Right? Nowadays, when everything is free, we don't mind it. Otherwise, there was a problem that people used to wait for somebody to call. But if you when immediately calling, when you find the engaged tone, that means that person is also trying. So it's advisable. Then, being a wise, you keep for a while. You keep yourself patience for a while, and then you go ahead. Apologize for the disconnection of the call. In case the receiver disconnected the call due to one or the other reason, the receiver should resume the call along with the satisfactory explanation. Right? These are all etiquettes are what should be. Right? When there are confidential matters over the phone, as there is a danger of being overheard or being tapped. Generally, all Android phones have one common feature of voice recording, right? Call recording. So generally, calls are being recorded. So it's advisable not to speak anything. Even when we record our lecture, I tell everybody that all sensitive things that should not be there, because it lies there permanently. In case if it is inevitable to discuss such matters, check with the person you are calling is in a polite manner. Fine. This saves both the caller and receiver from embarrassing situations. Giving a reference. So have a habit of taking notes. The notes come handy when making follow-up calls. That's very important. There are lots of CRM softwares, right? That even you can help. You can find out that lead follow-up softwares. You will find it there on Google, right? It happens there. Not important information as well as dates so that it can be referred to while placing the call. So that you can do. Okay. Up to now, everybody, is it okay? Are we going on the right track? Right. If it's clear, please type clear in the chat box so that I can understand and I can go ahead. Oh, crystal clear. Thank you, Bart. Great. So time to reconnect again. True or false? Confidential matters should be discussed over the phone. 1 minute, yes or no? Fast. Yashpal is doing the same thing. I guess Yashpal, you will use same, thumbs up, thumbs down entire day. Great. It's false. When everybody is there on the same page, there's no need for more discussions. Telephone etiquettes. And you start with greetings, right? Yeah, yes, no, you should avoid. You can do it after getting married, right? You get married, and after 10 years of marriage, generally husbands, answer in yes, no. A case study, right? Not experience, but a case study that I have seen, right? Okay, please consider this as not recorded one. Thank you, everyone. Take permission and be polite. Fine. So politeness brings warmth in the conversation. Your tone should be sensitive, and your hands and phone should be sanitized. Right? Just rhyming the things, sensitive, sanitized. Tone should convey authority and confidence. So how you speak, that makes a lot of difference. May I please talk to? Can you please transfer the call to? I request you to connect to. Right? Instead of, can you please transfer? You avoid speaking. Can you please? And then transfer the call to. So that is authoritative. Identify self and organization. So you need to say that this is my name. I am from calling from this. You must have received call from Marwari University while getting admission. I'm calling from Marwari University, and we have lots of this kind of features, so you can visit at that time. When you were there, eligible to get admission before a year or so, right? At that time, must be invited for campus visit and all this. So that is possible, but you need to identify and talk about organization first. There must be clarity, right? Don't use broken phrases. Always use clear, crisp, and simple language. Clarity is the first step of good conversation. So that's why you jot down the points, that will help you. Smile through the phone. See how can you feel? How can you find that the other person is talking or smiling? Can you find that? But the voice, when you smile, the tone that you can feel. Somebody speaking, somebody smiling. The cheerfulness, the tone that you will find in the voice, and that is very important. Sound upbeat and enthusiastic about the call. See, you want to conduct a class, that's why you're conducting class, or you want to conduct the class because you like to conduct the class. There are lots of difference. Hell like a difference, in this too. You find out that. Use proper tone while talking over a call. That is important. Right? End on a pleasant note. Right? I don't need to teach this because Anil is master in that. Yes, Anil. Right. Okay. So Anil has been found practicing this since the beginning of the semester. Fine. So have a nice day. Pleasure talking to you. It was nice talking to you. And what, Anil? What can be added? Tell me, Anil. Yes. Have a delicious lunch. Just like WhatsApp, this Google Meet should have that, that plugin or that facility. When somebody is typing, it should show that typing. Right? Fine. Okay. Any question, answer? Any question or query regarding this? This entire unit, next 5 lectures, this whatever you know, and so we'll have lots of fun, lots of new activities, experiments. Fine. Okay. Great. So we'll have 2 students. We'll go for closing remarks, and before that, I have got this ready with you people. 5 questions, yes or no. Fine. Please for today. Take a 5 minutes time and complete it. Then we'll take attendance. 2 students to share the feedback on the activity that we have done, and 2 students to share today's closing remarks. I want it voluntary. Please write in chat box. Those who are interested to share feedback, write, I will share feedback. Those who are interested to go with closing remarks, please mention, I opt for closing remarks. 1 minute time. 4 students needed. I don't want to go for victim shopping, that's why. Jenny, Shreyas, Avesh, Henil, Parth, and Miloni. They already completed the test. So today, Jenny and Shreyash, Jenny and Avesh, they will share the closing remarks. Just a minute, let me check. Who was the first one? Yeah, Henry was the first one, as usual. Second is Avesh. Third is Jenny. Fourth is Parth. We could find these 4 people. It would be the there will be lots of things coming up. Jenny, you need to share your feedback on activity, and Henry and Avesh, closing remarks. Or whatever you wish, whatever number, whatever things. Come on. Okay, Henil says not today. Miloni, you start. Miloni. Nandini, are you there online, alive, or away from the system? Please go ahead. And Keval. After that, Keval would speak. Then Vrunda. Fine. 3 minutes, three students. Fast. 1 minute. Nandini waiting for you.
Today's lecture was about telephonic etiquette, uh, and we started off with a good exercise.
Keval and Vrunda. Please share your remarks, closing remarks, what we did today. Yeah, Nandini, I'm waiting for you. Nandini is the first one to share. I could not listen to you, Nandini. Oh, can anybody unmute your mic and speak? Anyone? I could not listen to anything.
Hello. Am I
Nandini, I'm
audible,
so
sir?
sorry for that because I guess I have lost connection for audio. Can you listen to what I speak?
Yes, sir.
Sir, can you hear my voice?
Okay. Now can you listen to me?
Yes, sir.
Oh. Hello. Hello. Hello.